Hi friends, this is Sophie at Stuthi's Cuisine. Hope you all are fine and doing well and enjoying life. Today I thought of making jam, and it's out of the berries. I've got some fresh strawberries which I've put it in the water for washing. I've got blueberries, I've got raspberries, and I've got blackberries. So here it is, and rinse it well in water and I'll get back to you. Okay, and I've just explained step by step how much of ingredients of each one I need and the way how I'm going to do it. Okay, so here I have just crushed it in the grinder, the strawberries and also the blueberries, the raspberry and the blackberries. So either you can chop it finely or you can just give 2-3 twists in the grinder and you can just mash it up. So this is around 2 kilos of both the fruits. I've taken 2 kilos of sugar too. So if you want less sugar, you can put 1.5 kg or even 1 kg. But because I've put both the fruits, the strawberry is sweet, but the other fruits which I put is a little sour. So equal quantities of sugar. I just wanted a little bit of flavor, so I'm putting one piece of cinnamon and around 4 or 5 cloves just for flavor in the jam. So I'll show you how I have cleaned the fruit thoroughly, and then I have just cut it. You can just take this out and it comes very well, or you can just put it, just scoop it with your knife. Okay, scoop it with your knife and you can just take it off, or you can just cut it, see, from the side of this notch, and then you can just take it off this way and it comes out. You see, there are some people who even take out the stem by putting a straw through, and then it just the whole thing comes out very neatly. So these are the various ways you can just clean your strawberry and have it chopped it, or you can just blend it 2-3 twists and then crush it. Well, for making the jam you need a very thick bottom container or a pan. So I have taken my pressure cooker, and it should be fairly large because when it starts boiling it will start bubbling and we don't want to hurt our fingers or hands. So I'm just pouring both the crushed fruits in the pan. Okay, I'm putting the sugar in it. Okay, and I just let it stay for an hour or so. You can also keep it overnight if you want to, but I'm just keeping it for an hour. So, so it gets well blended inside and all the juice will come out along with the sugar. So you see how it's become loose a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put the cinnamon and a few cloves, which I just for a taste, the flavor. And then you're going to take it out once the jam is done, or if you can take it in between. So I like little chunks of the fruits so that it's so nice when you spread it. When you choose the fruits, see that it is because for jam you need nice fresh fruits which is just ripe, not overripe. Okay, now I'm going to put the pan on fire, thick bottom pan, and see that we have to constantly stir it. We don't want it to get burnt underneath, and it's high flame now, so we cannot just leave this place and go. So we have to continuously stir it, because otherwise the jam will turn out to be something else. So see that we constantly stir the container with a nice long spatula so that it won't spurt on your hands. Now this is a container I'm using for once the jam is done, because you get to buy it in the store. Take it out and show it to you. Here it is. You get these jars so you can nicely fill them up and gift it to someone, because it's very convenient. Now sterilizing the bottle is a whole procedure, completely sterilized before you can put the jam in it, because after taking so much of pains making the jam, we don't want any fungus inside the jam if the bottle is not clean. Okay, and I will tell you step by step how I do it, because I need to sterilize all these bottles. Okay, so you see here's my cinnamon piece, so I can just take it out. I just want the flavor of it so that it's a nice flavor, just combines and mixes with the other fruits. It tastes really good. So I've just put the water to boil for sterilizing my bottles. Although they are new, it has to be sterilized really well in boiling water till the brim, and the inner ring should not be put in boiling water, because you will destroy the rubber ring round which is supposed to seal the bottle. Okay, see, look at the lovely natural color of it. There are some people who blend it really well. They just want the puree, but I don't do it because I like to bite on it in between. That's why I just give a little 2-3 twists in my grinder mixer, and I like the seeds of the raspberry to be seen. And see how it is? It's boiling now. So now you have to adjust the heat and don't let it spill, okay? So you just adjust the heat, be careful. We don't want any spillage, okay? It has to really boil. And then when it comes to the brim, you have to lower it and adjust the flame. And this is the foam which comes, and you can take it off with a ladle because we don't want the foam. Okay, so similarly from the sides, you just have to scoop it out from the top this way, okay? And there's this row, and keep stirring it. See the lovely color? It keeps reducing. Canning is a big process. It has to be shown in another video. So I'm just showing the quick way how to make a jam. So basically the container should be clean. Just rinse it in hot water after washing it thoroughly with running soap and water. And then see that the container, the glass bottle where you're going to pour the jam is boiled or sterilized in boiling water before pouring it. See, it has reduced, and see the color. Oh God, it's so nice and red. See? Oof, it's so good. So this is how it bubbles, and you have to be very careful. That's the reason we need a big ladle so that it doesn't bubble straight on your hand. Okay, and you have to keep stirring it. And if you cannot manage it, then you just have to lower the flame so that it won't hit your hand. You see how it is? Look at the color. It's the natural color. And I'm not putting any preservatives in it. I bought it from the stores, but if you get organic, it's much better from the farm. So just keep stirring, have patience, and be careful while you're stirring. You can also put a glove, heat-proof glove on your hands and stir. See, I like these pieces inside this way so that when you put it onto the toast or bread, you get a bite of it, and you can I just love it. I have to think for people to give it away. I usually do that and give it away to my friends and whoever comes to visit me. It hardly remains. It just, and sometimes my family don't even get to taste it. That's the funniest part. Anyway, I'm going to taste it, definitely, whether my family tastes it or not, and before it gets over. And I like my jam to be sweet. I don't mind even putting more sugar to it than the required amount because I like it sweet. I'm not diabetic. As of now, I don't know whether I will be. So I might as well enjoy my sweet relations. Whatever I'm having sweet, I will have it till I am said that or diagnosed that I'm diabetic. And even if you're diabetic, you can have a little sugar, okay? Just have a little jam, don't have too much on your toast. That's it. You see how thick it has become now? See how it's dropping? Right? So you still have to keep stirring it. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. So I'm just putting this plate in the freezer for 10 minutes just to check. There's a method in checking whether the jam is done or not. There are several ways in checking whether the jam is done or not. Some say it's one string consistency, but I don't go by the one string consistency. I think the best thing is by the look of it, like it will be quite thick when you pour it. It will just fall down. It's yet not done. And also it's good when you put the plate in the freezer for 10 minutes and you pour a little bit and then just scrape it through a spoon or your finger. It won't drip back. So that's the perfect way of knowing whether the jam is done or not. Okay, I've taken the plate now after I kept it for 10 minutes in the freezer, and now we're going to do the jam test. Okay, we'll take some of it and then we just put it over here and let it cool for some time. It gets cold fast because it's from the freezer, you see. So, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to draw a line this way, okay? You see, it doesn't flow back, right? So which means it's done. You see, now it's really done. I'm going to switch off the fire. See the color? Oh my God. So, and it's homemade jam. You can give it to your children and you know that no preservatives is added in it, and you can, it's pure fruits, nothing else. It's just sugar and fruits, and you can put whatever fruits you want and the sugar, and it takes some time. Be careful when you stir it, and when it's done, it's done. You can just put it in containers, give it to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell button, and give me a thumbs up. If I can do it, you can do it. So please try it and give me a valuable comments. I would love to hear that, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to just pour it into the container. It's hot, so you have to be careful, okay? Okay, see that it's only filled up to so much, okay? So here I've just kept it in these containers. I filled it up, and I've got around 8 of these 250 ml containers, plus these lovely cute ones, you see. I'm thinking of giving this also away I've got 4 of these, and I've got this much that is extra. I'll just finish it today for breakfast. So once you fill it, what you have to do is take a wet cloth, a clean cloth, or a tissue, and you have to just wipe the outside, the rim, and so that it's kept neat. So you have to let it cool, okay, for some time, and then you just have to take this lid, put it on the top because it creates a nice air seal, and then on the top of that you have to screw this, okay. And when you're screwing it, you have to screw it and then just tight enough. When it gets tight, just that, and then a little more, okay. And for canning, you again put it again in the electric canner or in the stock pot, and put it again for another 10 to 15 minutes to boil and take it out. Okay, so now it's not cool. I just wanted to show you how to close it. So I keep it open till the whole thing is cool, and then I'm going to close it. I have to clean all the edges, and I'll be closing it. So this is how you make the jam. It's quite easy, a little time consuming, but it's worth it because you know that you have made with which fruit, and it's really real fruits. Children would love having it, and it's your own made homemade jam, and you will really see how good it is. It's so tasty. So this is my display of my jams ready to go. It's kept for cooling, and I'll wait for it to cool, and then I'm going to close it. Okay, so here's my toast. I'm going to put some butter. It's my breakfast. So when I eat, I have to eat well, right? And here goes my lovely jam. See how well it is formed? Wow, it's perfect. You see how it spreads? Wow. I can put some more jam, because I'm not diabetic. I have to really enjoy what I eat. And when I eat, if I don't eat, it's okay. So I'm just going to make a sandwich out of it. And now I'm going to relish it, what more you want, with a hot cup of coffee. Right? Let me just taste my coffee. Ah, that's very good. And my sandwich. That's so good. It's better than what we buy. Such good flavor of the fruits. And it's really not too sweet at all. It's just so good. Just perfect for the jam sweetness. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Also, I need your most valuable comments, as I always tell you. And you all have a great day. Thank you.